Hello, folks, and welcome back to Soulash 2. Let us continue. Argel? So yeah, at the end of the last set, I just had to pop into this. God, that's 148. Last time I was using the headset, I did some editing. So yeah, I just moved from here to here so I could actually exit. Because when you're on the world map, you can't bring up the, exit game thing, and I didn't want to lose anything. So there's 215 wealth just stuck in there, inaccessible. And all these places here are just low-tier villages that may become something worthwhile in a number of years. Yeah, the humans are the sword fighters. She's got 12 sword skill. But there's no fucking human sword people. Am I gonna really have to rely on a machete? I may have to rely on the swords I can make myself. At least for now. Just I noticed that, like, look at all these skill points. You don't get them here. Don't get them here. You get the odd few. But you have to go, if you want to make your character as strong as possible, you have to do these. And I suppose I already have axe fighting and protection. So I suppose I already have 2 offensive things. But, no. Part of me's thinking of dropping shield fighting anyway. Protection anyway, and going for sword fighting. Plus, some of the abilities in sword fighting do work with my axe. The rare few, but a few do. And yeah, what does that do? More information, please. I suppose I could just worry about protection and that. Yeah, I'll stay the course. And I'll decide down the line what I want. Sure, whatever. Sure, I'll stay the course. I'll keep just leveling these 2. And somewhere down the line I'll decide if I want to go sword fighting as well. Could also always go thievery. Because that actually looks kind of nice, because that doesn't actually require me to use a dagger or anything. That works with any weapon. Because as long as it's exactly what it says, the higher my crit is, it gives me a critical hit chance. Full stop. Unforgivable crimes. So presumably murking someone. Pole arms are in kind of a weird place, aren't they? Also, I'm just looking. There's no bow skill. That's a free thing. Huh. Not unless it's shuffled in under something else like pole arms are. It's just, I sort of seen like, no, was it in sword fighting? Yeah, Bushido counts for pole arms. There's anything else? Disarm does. So yeah, there's a few polearm skills dotted around the place, but no actual polearm tree. So it does kind of make them the odd man out, you know? And kind of a weird weapon to use, I'd imagine. Like, here's Unleash Power. Smash! That's kind of weird. Smash! But, yeah. Like, instead of just being able to, like, pick mace fighting and learn how to fight with a mace, you have to, if you want to use the polearm, you're kind of restricted to learning multiple things just to get a few skills for your polearm. You have to learn mace fighting, thievery, sword fighting, just to get a few skills for it. Again, it's an early access thing. I hope that is changed and fixed. Like, it's given its own tree. Honestly, every weapon probably should have its own tree. I kind of like the idea of having a free weapon where you can just pick it up and you don't have to dedicate the skills to it. But, because when I played Dark Souls, after a while, I eventually started picking, while I never spec'd really towards using a bow, I did bring a bow with me, because sometimes I do need to plink at something. It was handy. It was handy just to have a bow to come back to plink at them with, and it worked out well. So it's just I'm viewing it in the same light here. But having skills dotted around multiple trees just feels wrong. It's one thing, like, if you, like, my axe works with some sword fighting techniques. Fair enough. It kind of sucks I have to learn how to use the sword to use the axe move, but still. That's fine. At least I have the axe tree. But polearms don't get that. So it's just... yeah. Is there anyone here that works with it explicitly? No. Though Whirlwind also works with the sword. Anyway. I'll stay the course with protection and axe fighting for the moment. I may lose interest in ghost sword fighting. In which case I'll probably drop protection. I really like the idea of... where is it? Oh, that's nice. Oh, okay, it is this. I kept confusing this for Rend. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm sorry, that just seems so fucking cool to me. Getting to use 3 swords. I'm very tempted now. We'll just leave here. Oh, that was easy. Suppose I did just walk in. I didn't go that far. Wow. Oh, that's a warm welcome. There we go. Taste of dead human. think I should get another water skin. That'll see me through more of the world. What size world did I have previously? Because I swear this is larger. Oh well. I think the elves only use bows. Sorry, I'm still stuck on the sword kick. I know, I'm fixating now, and ugh, that's annoying. How's my inventory looking? Starting to cap out. I may want to set up Parsha here, so I have an easier place to go and unload. Oh, right. You're better off letting them come to you, because otherwise you walk into an attack like I did moments prior. Then stop frogging among the wolves if you're so scared, damn it. Or is this an I'm so scared in the bending over and revealing your ass sort of way? Oh, I hope no big, strong wolf attacks me. I've seen things. I've seen things, man. Things like you wouldn't believe. I may as well train my carpentry a little, because those points are already taken away from my max. So I may as well raise my carpentry a little. But yeah, I've seen things, man. Things that you wouldn't believe. There's a constant, well, for a time there was a constant spate of chicks mating to fucking the family dog on Twitter. Yeah. If I'm suffering, so do you. That is the love I have for you, dear listener. Suffer with me. We'll go for willpower, I guess. My resistance is somewhat. What is my carpentry on now? 7. I can make the wooden foil myself. I can make a scythe, wooden sword. No, so now I'm gonna make firewood. I didn't know how to just, break a log before. I question my competency. Swamp cave, another caravan, suspicious hut, mountain cave, bandit camp, old cemetery, old folk village. Straw rags. We'll leave you be. Mahogany. Sorry, that fucking bit from Dragon Ball Z Bridge is just stuck in my head. Apple tree. goes down. I can't remember. Is mahogany even a type of tree you can cut down in RuneScape? Because there's generic trees, there's oaks here, and I keep ending up remembering RuneScape. The amount of time I've spent hacking down trees and that, you know? The leaves are different on the mahogany compared to normal. Also realizing that tree cutting is not a skill in WoW as well. There's mining, herbalism. None of this. Just didn't think of it before. I'm not carrying a log, am I? Ooh, you are heavy. That's a bit of weight freed up. Not sure if there's much benefit in having 150% ting, but I imagine it'll go a hell of a lot faster. Okay, some nettles. I have a RuneScape subscription ongoing right now, and I keep thinking, oh, I need to go back and play more. And then I play something else. I just keep kind of forgetting about it. The game's a lot of grinding, and it's kind of awkward to record it, honestly. But I also don't want to do it without recording. Because I remember watching one guy do a video before, and he did so much grinding off screen. He's just like, yeah, see you folks, see you next time, and we come back and it's like, oh yeah, I got everyone's ultimate weapon off screen. You saw none of that. I didn't even allude to it in the previous session. As far as I remember, anyway. You just suddenly had your ultimate weapons, and it was just like, really? None of the progress of it? I kind of liked seeing some of it, at least. I was just kind of stuck with me. I think there's 2 mahogany down here. Come by the thing? Yes. See, they're all different colored spots. There's no legend for it, so you just kind of got to learn the colors. But the blue is probably nettles. But it just always stuck with me. Plus, I always think of the thing from Let's Drown Out, Yahtzee's series, where they're saying that, you know, you shouldn't, if you're doing a video, you shouldn't, you know, be editing out huge chunks of the game, because you'd be misrepresenting it. So I use it as an excuse not to edit my footage, outside of necessities. Because RuneScape, for example, is a very grindy game. If you edit that out, then people will be getting the wrong image of it. So the grind, it is one with the grind. That may be the only mahogany here. 5 trees. Still, it's a fair chunk of cash if you can find someone interested. I could turn those planks back into firewood and then chop them again. But I don't care to. Not interested in grinding my carpentry that much. Fuck it. We got some more mahogany. Maple. Maple's not that great. Okay, here's some mahogany. But a moment.